Good afternoon and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City here on the Jai-Alai channel and also live here in the Magic City fronton. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm usually here with Andrew Bleckman. Andrew's away for the next 2 days, so it's just you and I. But we are pleased to welcome you to this Saturday afternoon performance. We have 8 games for you beginning at 4 p.m. in addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action. Each of today's games offers win, place, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. We also have an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. We have an early daily double. We have a late daily double. We have the Mighty Ocho that begins in Game 1. The Mighty Ocho is a pick 8 wager with a $5,000 guarantee. We also have the high-paying High 5 jackpot. The High 5 is a pick 5 that begins in Game 3. To play the pick 5, to play the High 5 rather, you correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you will cash in on that minimum $2,000 guarantee. For those of you here with us live in-house, welcome. And for those of you tuning in, online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do not have any scratches in today's performance. Today's performance is scratch-free. So with all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1. That's the time we start playing Jai-Alai, is now just 6 minutes away. And so, yes, I am by myself. I'm talking to people in-house. I'm talking to people out-house, no pun intended. So greetings to those of you in the live chat. I did not have YouTube turned on while we were doing H2H because the boss was sitting next to me. You know how that works. If Scott's sitting here and, one of you says something inappropriate and I have to go off and say things that might put the company in any type of legal jeopardy, it's better not to have witnesses that sign your paycheck. But for those of you tuned in earlier, hello. For those of you who did not tune in earlier, welcome to the 4 p.m. performance. Andrew is on that sensitivity training vacation. However, he got there and they immediately said, hey, you're the most sensitive guy here. You could teach this class. So I believe he's playing golf. He told me he would not be engaging in any libation. So imagine he is having an alcohol-free weekend. Hope he is, anyway. Guess we'll see when he comes in on Monday. It'd be terrible. Can you imagine a hungover Andrew? That would be terrible. I'm not going to say whether or not I've seen any of our players in that state, but when I have, it's a little difficult. So, if you're tuning in for the first time, if I'm not mistaken, we have a video that explains everything you ever wanted to know about Jai-Alai here at Magic City. Anthony, what do you say we play the video?
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And that was the lovely Lindsay explaining everything you need to know about Jai-Alai Scored if you're tuning in for the first time. And for those of you who tune in regularly, kind of know what's up and what's going on. So I have a bit more interaction with those of you in the live chat. There is no interaction during H2H. We need to keep it as professional as possible. Focus on the highlight. If someone says something that's distracting, I can't help myself. I really can't. I either get defensive or verbally abusive, or I engage in speech and debate with those of you who remain faceless in the chat. All of you aren't faceless. I know Andre was here, so... Steve Smart, thank you very much. Greetings to you, and I am very pleased that you're able to enjoy H2H for today. H2H was special, if nothing else. Look, when the COO comes in and says, I think I will do play-by-play, it's like, hey, you know, all ownership should be as invested as he is. That's the best way to put it. And I believe that he's now... I believe he said the other day that he has announced a live horse race. So he's done horse racing and highlight. Dog racing's been banned in Florida, so unless he's willing to travel to one of those other states that still has dog racing, I think that's the end of his resume where live Parimutuel is concerned. I guess he could do harness up at Pompano if he wanted to. Don't know if he has any interest in harness. Michael Perry asking, that was Savin? No, that's Scott Savin. You either put Mr. in front of Savin or Scott. Don't just say Savin. Don't call the guy in charge by his last name, Michael. Not a good way of... It's just not, you know, it's not impolite. It's just like, you know, hey, Perry. You don't like that, do you? So you don't say Savin. Say Mr. Savin. Or Scott. Or Scott Savin. We have just about a minute till we begin Game 1. There are no scratches in today's performance. All of the typical wagering that you've come to expect here at Magic City is available. Andrew is doing well. He did send me a text at 4:30 in the morning the night that he left saying that he arrived in Wisconsin well. He is missed beyond measure. He really is. Despite what you may have heard about myself, I don't really like talking throughout the entirety of the performance. I do talk a lot, always have, but, you know, just talking constantly in between highlight games, not necessarily my thing. That is why I appreciate those of you in the chat now more than ever. And if you do have any questions you'd like to ask, feel free to ask them. With that, time to begin game number 1. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving first in the red shirt of post 1 is CRB. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Vowello. CRB serves. Our first game has begun. Robote left side. That's the play off the back wall. Has to be caught and thrown in one motion. That missed. Escaped into the overhead screen. Point 2. Wello first up on the board in today's first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Robote left side by Vuelo. Scoop by Kubala. Scoop by Vuelo. Hard backhand. Robote comes all the way out to the 5 line. Turned on the left side of Kubala. Vuelo's there. Robote left side by Kubala. Another hard backhand by Vuelo. Kubala from the backhand at the 10 line. Ball tipped by Vuelo at the 9 line, point 3. Entering the court, ready to receive, the green shirt of post 4, here's Diaz. Backhand by Diaz to the inside. Robote forehand carom lands wide, point 3. Here is the black shirt at post 5. In this matchup, we have Kubala serving to Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. A little too hard. That hit the overhead screen. Point 3. 3 points for the 3-post, Kubala. In this matchup, he serves to El Barba in the yellow shirt at post 6. Backhand by El Barba. Robote by Kubala to the inside for the big bounce, brought down by El Barba. Tricky catch. Ball missed, point 3. It's 4 straight points for Kubala in the white shirt at post 3. Here is the pink shirt at post 7. Anderluck receives. Backhand by Anderluck to the inside. Ball tipped at the 9 line. Point 7. Purple shirt, post 8. Cool Fitness receives. Catch by Anderluck. Powerful forehand. Robote forehand by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness makes the catch. Catch on the forehand of Anderluck. Powerful forehand. Caught by Cool Fitness, but he does not hold on to it. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Robote by Anderluck. CRB makes the catch. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Well played point by CRB and Anderluck. Anderluck gets the point. Receiving post 2, the blue shirt, Vuelo. In and out of Cesta, the ball goes. Point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, we have Vuelo serving to Diaz. Backhand by Diaz. Catch by Vuelo midcourt. Robote left side by Diaz. Hits the overhead screen. Point 2. Vuelo has possible game point with 5 points. On the court trying to stop him in the black shirt at post 5, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Passes to the Robote. Robote left side, swing and a miss. Point 5. Play continues. Tennessee is on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, we have Tennessee serving to El Barba. Robote forehand by Tennessee. El Barba's there. Outside placement by El Barba lands out of play, point 5. 5 has 4 points, 3 has 4 points. Kubala receives. Catch by Tennessee, almost in and out of the cess of the ball goes, point 3. Possible game, point 4. The white shirt at post 3, Kubala. Trying to stop him, Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness from the forehand at the 9 line. Back to the inside. Excellent Robote save by Kubala. Robote forehand save by Kubala again. Here's Cool Fitness from the 6 line. This one's harder. And scores, point 8. Play continues. 8 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Cool Fitness. CRB with the scoop on the forehand and a hard forehand that follows. CRB from the 7 line. That scores, point 1. CRB on the board now with 2 points. In this matchup, CRB is serving to Anderluck, who returns with 4 points in the pink of post 7. Robote forehand. Catch by Anderluck. Excellent scoop and return by CRB. Catch by Anderluck. Another scoop by CRB. Real hard catch. Robote forehand. Caught by Anderluck. Catch by CRB. There's the backhand. Scoop. Missed. What a point just played by CRB and Anderluck. CRB gets the point. CRB is on the board with 4 points, serving to the 4 post. Returning is Diaz. Backhand by Diaz. Catch by CRB. In and out of the cess of the ball goes. Point 1. Possible game point. Actually, the game is locked. CRB has 6. Vuelo has 5. The game cannot be played beyond 7 points. 1 serves to 2 for the game. Backhand by Vuelo. Catch by CRB. Backhand. Robote left side by CRB. Big bounce. Brought down by Vuelo. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, of the blue shirt of post 2, Vuelo. 2 wins it. This will be a playoff for second and third place. 3 serves to 1. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Kubala. Kubala with a drop ball. Point in a second place finish for CRB. Kubala comes in third. Unofficial order finish 2-1-3. Your prices will be up in a moment.
I would say my biggest motivation, definitely not to be the worst. I definitely don't want to be the worst out there, so every time I get out there, I try to be better than that person I'm playing with or against. When I go out there, I really care what they're doing. I just want to be better than them. Yeah, that would be my major motivation right there. I'd hope to accomplish just to place higher than I did last year or the year before that. Top 5. I plan on just executing my shots a lot better, to score the point and finish it as quickly as possible, and just continue practicing as much as I can. Just practice, practice, practice.
Results from Game 1 are official. Coming in first, Post 2, Vuelo taking second, Post 1, CRB. Coming in third, Post 3, Kubala. $2 quinella 1-2, $34.60. That's first and second in any order. A trifecta, quite a trifecta to start off this afternoon performance. 2-1-3, $1,347 even on the $2 price. $2 wager on 2 to win. 2020. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our second game. Game 2 does begin the early pick 3. Post time for game 2. 6 minutes away. Good luck. And as always, after our first game, but before the second, we have a video that explains how Jai-Alai is played. Take it away.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
There it is, everything you ever want to know about Jai-Alai, all there in about a minute and a half. We're awaiting the beginning of Game 2. Fortunately, this afternoon's performance is entirely scratch-free. For those of you who tune in only to hear the voice of one Andrew Bleckman, Andrew is away. You're stuck with me for the day. So it's just myself, Anthony, of course, Diane to my left, everyone behind the scenes that keep things going. And a question from Andre, is Juice 100%? Juice is back in tomorrow's performance. He is 100% able to play Jai-Alai. As far as how he's doing physically, he has been medically cleared. Coming back from knee surgery. Fortunately, it was not a particularly complex knee surgery, but surgery is surgery. Took the entire month of May off. Coming back in the second week of June. We're very pleased to be having him back, which means that the team of Ron and Juice will be making their appearance in doubles beginning tomorrow. I've seen him throw the ball a couple times. Not throw the ball a couple times, but I've seen him practice a couple times, and Juice looks like Juice. He's able to run, and that's much of Juice's game. So he's definitely ready to be playing again. We could not be happier to have him back. So theoretically anyway, tomorrow we will have, I was about to say we'll have all our players back, but as those of you who have noticed, we have Jedden, who was out of the program. Jedden also battling some knee injuries. He was able to play H2H today, but he's feeling less than 100%. And last thing in the world we want to do in our second month of the season is push things too much. So Jedden will be taking some of the next 2 weeks off for basically recouping that knee. One of the drawbacks you get of having folks from other sports. Fortunately, never had a bad knee injury from what he explained to us in playing football. That's a Super Bowl-worthy knee. The only member of our roster who does have a Super Bowl ring, actually the only person I know who has a Super Bowl ring, anyway, that he earned. And so after several years in the NFL, he's brought his knees to high line, running around on concrete. Not the most pleasant thing in the world. And Roland put it this way: he is expressly forbidden from doing any flips. It was an ankle in year 1. Now it's a knee in year 4. The Juice flips when he won, they are entertaining, but they're a little less than safe. So I think we're going to encourage him not to do any back flips. He can do that arm pump or, I don't know, salute the camera or something. But a back flip. Could you imagine that? Can you imagine if the guy had a scratch because of what he does to celebrate? I mean, if it's going to happen anywhere, it's going to happen here at Magic City, because obviously we encourage, not so much encourage, we encourage individuality. We don't necessarily encourage celebration. But we're okay with it. We want the players to seem real and genuine at all times, because they are real, genuine people. And real, genuine Magic City Jai-Alai players. We have less than a minute to go till we begin Game 2. Game 2 and the early Pick 3, both now just less than a minute away. And as you see that camera angle, you see a few folks joining us here on Saturdays. A couple with hat in hand. You could see that we went with green today. So Brian and Roland, both cheering for my demise if I had to read that script. I'm not reading that script, guys. It's not beneath me. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's that I don't have it in front of me. And why would I give out information that's not going to make any sense? So I will say Fantasy Jai-Alai. It's the only Fantasy Jai-Alai around. Do it. In Prize Picks.
All right, game time.
Thankfully, no time to talk about anything else other than our second game. This is game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and all points will double after the first round of play. 2 judges making their way onto the court. Serving in the red shirt of Post 1, we have Cool Fitness in the blue of Post 2, Anderluck. Cool Fitness serves. We begin. Backhand by Anderluck. Cool Fitness, 1 foot off the wall. Nice backhand. Point 2. Anderluck first up on the board in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of Post 3, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Hard thrown to the inside. Clean miss on the scoop. Anderluck turns the Robote. Ball tipped at the 10 line. Point 3. Now receiving the green shirt of Post 4, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Hard throw to the inside. Bote left side by El Barba. Caught by Ben midcourt. Karen by Ben. Does not open up. It's stopped by El Barba. Ben makes the catch to the outside. Excellent catch by El Barba. Ben from the 8 line. Robote left side. It's a 2-all. It's stopped by Ben. Ben gets it off in time. Excellent play by Ben. Catch by Ben at the 9 line. Hard throw to the inside. Robote dies coming off the back wall and scores point 4. A well-played point by El Barba and Ben. Here is the black shirt of Post 5. Tennessee receives. Backhand by Tennessee from the 9 line. Robote forehand by Ben. Clips the sidewall. Tennessee's got it midcourt. Ooh, Tennessee's going to look for Robote. That's tricky. Missed it. Point 4. In our next matchup, Ben will serve to the yellow shirt of Post 6, worn by CRB. Backhand by CRB. Robote by Ben. Ball tipped by CRB, point 4. Ben has 3 points. In this matchup, he serves to the pink shirt of Post 7, worn by Vuelo. Backhand by Vuelo. Robote comes midcourt. Turned by Ben. Robote forehand by Ben. Vuelo follows it well. Has it on the forehand. Catch by Ben at the 11 line. Scoop by Vuelo. Powerful backhand. Robote comes out to the 5 line. Turned by Ben inside. Scoop by Vuelo. That scores, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of Post 8, number 30, Diaz. Costado to the inside. Scoop by Vuelo. Robote left side by Diaz. Big bounce. Brought down by Vuelo. Quick release to the inside. Robote saved by Diaz. That's going to take a big bounce to the inside. Vuelo follows it well. Catch by Diaz. Backhand. Catch by Vuelo. And a drop by Vuelo. Well played. Point 8. Last point of the first round goes to Diaz in Post 8. In this matchup, Diaz is serving to Cool Fitness. The first round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Difficult Robote save made at the sidewall by Diaz. Well played. That one not coming out. Point 1. Cool Fitness is on the board with 2 points, serving to the 2 post. Returning in blue is Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Robote swing and a miss. Point 2. Anderluck has 3 points in this matchup. He serves to the white shirt of Post 3, worn by El Barba. Powerful serve by Anderluck. Beautiful serve by Anderluck. Nice catch and return by El Barba. El Barba from the 11 line. Pika, big bounce goes up. Brought down by El Barba and a great catch. Scoop attempt missed. Well played, point 3. El Barba has 3 points. In this matchup, El Barba serving to post 5 in the black shirt. We have Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Catch by, almost a catch by El Barba. Point 5. Tennessee on the board with 2 points. Returning in yellow, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Excellent catch by Tennessee. Tennessee again, backhand from the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Tough for Robote, not played, point 5. Tennessee is on the board with 4 points, serving to the 4 post. Ben receives in the green shirt. Backhand by Ben. Robote forehand by Tennessee. Ben with the drop ball, point 5. Possible game point for Tennessee there in the black shirt. He has 6 points. Trying to stop him, Vuelo. Powerful backhand by Vuelo. Tennessee on the Robote. Try to send it over Vuelo's head. Instead hit the overhead screen, point 7. Vuelo's on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 8. Returning to the court, Diaz. Backhand by Diaz. Catch by Vuelo. Catch by Diaz. Backhand. Vuelo looks for the Robote. Swing and a miss. Point 8. Diaz has 3 points. Receiving, Cool Fitness. Red of post 1. Robote forehand to the outside by Diaz. Lands wide. Point 1. Cool Fitness on the board with 4 points. Back and ready to receive in the blue of post 2, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. That's not coming out. Point 2. Two on the board with 5 points. Possible game point for Anderluck in the blue of post 2. Trying to stop him, El Barba. Great catch and return by El Barba. Here's Anderluck from the 9 line. Powerful forehand. Robote missed. Point end game. Blue of post 2. Anderluck. No playoff here Andrew Luck wins it 5 places, 1 show's unofficial order finish. 251. Your price will be up in a moment.
My favorite part about playing highlight is throwing kill shots. I just like throwing shots. It makes me happy. Highlight is a very frustrating sport just because it's the same motions every single day, and then some days you catch everything and some days you just miss everything. It's become more now that I just, I need a strategy to win. I can't just go out there and throw as hard as I can every single time because these guys are catching now. I'm catching a little more. I'm working on different stuff, different ways to kill the point. I just love challenges. I like to challenge myself, and I like to, always come out on top, and that's what drives me. Being left-handed has been one of the biggest challenges. So I remember when JR called me to come and play highlight, one of the last couple of things that he said was like, well, you gotta quit your job, and then you gotta put the cesta on your right arm, and he kind of just hangs up. And then I'm just like, oh my God, what am I getting myself into? What keeps me motivated is just like, I don't like losing. I train every day just so I can be number one. I don't like coming in second place. Just want to be the best.
And after a word from our sponsor, Andrew Luck, kidding, it's not a sponsor, he won that game. Winning game 2, post 2, Andrew Luck. Taking second, post 5, Tennessee. Coming in third, post 1, Cool Fitness. 251 is the official order of finish. Quinello 2-5, 32-20. That's first and second in any order. The trifecta. 251, first, second, and third place, finishing 113.60. Results from the early daily double, the 2-2, 89-20. Up next, Game 3. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 also begins the high 5 for today. The most popular wager in all of Parimutuel wagering right here at Magic City. The high 5 is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you will cash in on a minimum $2,000. We have no scratches in today's performance, no scratches in Game 3. Post time for Game 3 in the high 5 is now just 5 minutes away. Good luck.
Introducing the newest game in fantasy sports, Jai-Alai. Play for free every week for cash and prizes. Experience the thrill of the world's fastest ball game live on the Jai-Alai channel and get in on all the action at fantasyjai-alai.com. It's easy. Just sign up for free at fantasyjai-alai.com, pick your players, watch your progress, and win. It's fun. It's free. It's just one click away at fantasyjai-alai.com.
And there you have it, a promotion for fantasyjai-alai.com. If you enjoy fantasy sports and you enjoy Jai-Alai, here at Magic City, we mix the two. Believe it or not, I'm not reading from a script. I do know that if you do want to play Fantasy Jai-Alai, this is the only place you can do it. You have a $21 budget. Don't have to fork over any cash. It is 100% free to play. Those are $21 in fantasy Magic City dollars, whatever you want to call them. And you set up a team, and you do it week to week. You have all week to take a look at who you might want to have on your fantasy team. And then it's locked. On Saturdays, just before we begin playing at 4 p.m., so about 3:59, magically it locks. Then we see who wins. Completely and totally free to play. A great combination of Jai-Alai, a very old sport, and fantasy sports, something of the modern era. Most importantly, as Andrew constantly says, 100% free to participate. So, enjoy Fantasy Highlight. Made that up on my own. What do you think? Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. So, looking down at the chat for inspiration, where is Scott? Stu deserves a raise. Pay the man his money. I get paid every 2 weeks. Most amazing thing. I came in, I had a conversation with Scott. 2 weeks later, money shows up in my account. I had to give them my account number. It's an amazing thing. It's happened every 2 years since. So I figured that one day I'll look, there won't be money there, and that's the way that there won't be any more money there. And that's how I know that I'm done. Now, Scott worked hard at play-by-play today. Did an excellent job, in my opinion, for Highlight H2H. So he did the play-by-play. I kept score with this highly advanced system that's been created for the sole purpose of tracking points and stats within the H2H realm. So I was a little nervous I was going to screw things up, but turns out I didn't. But H2H was terrific today. By the way, hope everybody had a good week. And we always like to check in with our friend Brian D., who's been recovering. Brian, I believe you're home, and if you're home, hope you are doing well. As for the rest of you, we do very much appreciate your participation and support, especially those of you who have been supporting us from early on. Rolling with, I think, the first positive comment that was ever made in the chat about Magic City Jai-Alai. So we always go back to Roland and say thank you. I hope the rest of you are, of course, enjoying. And yes, for those of you who are curious, my microphone is off in between games here in the auditorium. So they hear me announcing during the game and basically setting up the game. And that's about it. The rest of the time, we like to keep it intimate between myself and those of you in the chat and Andrew when he's here. And if you don't know already, Andrew taking some much deserved time off. And it's funny, it's one of those things, you don't know how much you miss someone until he's not here. And I can definitely say I miss having Andrew here, not just because it means more work and writing and talking and typing and all that other stuff for me. He's pleasant company. As nice as he may seem in the chat, as nice as he may sound when he and I are chatting and you guys are listening in, he's even nicer in person. And Richard asking, how many are in the crowd? A quick scan of the crowd. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're about a little over 20 people currently taking advantage of Live Highlight here at Magic City. As you know, we're only open to the public on Saturdays, and with that, it's time to begin. Time to begin our third game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, the points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is CRB. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Bragley. There's the serve by CRB. Our third game is underway. Scoop attempt missed. Point 2. So Bragley first up on the board in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Kubala. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. Cannot touch nor pass the line. Point 3. Green shirt of post 4 receiving. Here's Julian. Robote left side by Kubala. Julian from the forehand to the inside. Kubala's there. Backhand. Robote forehand by Julian. Kubala makes a great Robote save. A beautiful 2-all Robote thrown from the 10 line and scoring, landing in. Point 3. In our next matchup, Kubala serving to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Anderluck. That ball crossing the side wall on the downslope there at the 10 line and scoring off the serve. Point 3. Now receiving in the yellow shirt of post 6, we have number 22, Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Catch by Kubala. Bueno from the 9 line goes deep. Robote forehand by Kubala. Backhand by Kubala at the 10 line. Bueno back at the 10 line. Robote forehand by Bueno. Scoop attempt missed. Point 3. On the court, ready to receive the pink shirt of post 7. Here's Tennessee. Tennessee hangs in there. I thought he was going to keep running, but he got the reverse off in time. Backhand by Kubala. Robote forehand. Tennessee showing good control. Robote forehand by Tennessee. Oh, caught the top of the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 3. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8 is El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Robote to the inside. Here's El Barba from the 10 line. Kubala, 10 line to the inside. Backhand by El Barba. Robote forehand by Kubala. El Barba, nice pickup there at the 10 line. Backhand. That got away from Kubala. Hit the overhead screen. Point 8. 8 gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, CRB. Backhand by CRB to the inside. That's a nice catch by El Barba. He goes deep. Robote left side by CRB. It's a 2-all. El Barba on the run makes the catch. Carambola high, going to cut out and score. Well thrown by El Barba. Point 8. Receiving, post 2, the blue shirt, Bragley. Bragley, low and hard from the forehand, caught by El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Bragley moves out. Robote left side by Bragley, caught by El Barba. Bragley going for the Robote save. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8, El Barba. Trying to stop him in the green shirt at post 4 is Julin. Julin from the forehand. El Barba catches it in the air. Backhand. Robote. The rebound from the back wall coming out. Played by Julin. Caught by El Barba. Barba low and hard to the inside. Julin. Robote save. Missed. Point and game for the purple shirt at post 8. El Barba. That's right, folks. If you don't show enough enthusiasm, he'll never leave the court. So let him have it. 3 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish, 8-3-2. Your prices will be up in a moment.
I really got the name El Barba from Coach JR. You know, like the first day I came into practice, he was like, oh, La Barbas. You know, he called me the beard. And, you know, it kind of just stuck. The most frustrating aspect of highlight for me probably would be anticipation. Because the ball's going so fast, you don't have time to wait to see where the ball's going to be thrown. It's frustrating, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a sport for money, okay? My goal is to go out there, win every point, as soon as I step on the court, win the game, and call that game a day. You know, that's it.
That was El Barba explaining what El Barba explains. See, I don't have the audio, so I can't hear what he says, but I'm sure it's very interesting. Eight, 3-2, the official order finish for Game 3. Coming in first, post 8, El Barba. Taking second, post 3, Kubala. Coming in third, post 2, Bragley. 8-3-2, the official order finish. $2 Quinella, that's first and second in any order, $45. Trifecta, $791.20. Love to see those high-paying trifectas. We have consolations in the exacta. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 4. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 4 with no scratches is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck. RB on the left side. Diaz gets there. Outside placement scores for Diaz. Juice moved in, then throws a 2-all Robote to score. Beautiful placement to the inside. I don't understand what he just did there. El Barba from the left side winds up. Outside placement scores for El Barba. What a two-wall he just threw. Ikeda makes the catch. Excellent effort by Anderluck. Three-wall play. What a hustle by Cool Fitness. There's a hard throw by Carballo. Good catch by Ikeda. Robote by Carballo just above the pad and scoring. Interlock on the left side. He goes deep. Robote left side by Douglas. A two-wall to score. Barba picks the serve.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Wowee. And with 2 minutes to go, we would like to welcome to the broadcast executive producer Lindsay Savin. She's my boss, folks, so go easy.
Hello.
Lindsay, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you so much for agreeing to join us.
You're doing great so far, all alone back here.
Yeah, all by myself.
I thought I'd come and try and lend a hand a little bit.
Well, you've seen enough highlight these last 3 years, so.
Well, I wouldn't dare try and do any kind of play-by-play.
Well, you can do play-by-play.
No,
we,
thanks.
We can do an all Savin play-by-play day.
I think the audience has had enough of Savin play-by-play, but
So the feedback was good. The feedback was pretty good.
yeah, he did well.
Absolutely. I mean,
Did very well.
You always want to know when you're see what I mean? When you're in this seat, you want to make sure that that others can step in and do it.
Absolutely. But you just need to make sure that you're the best.
Absolutely.
Not hard.
Because you want job security. you do.
Exactly.
You don't want anybody when that 2-week payroll printout comes and
Correct.
whoever reviews payroll going, why does this guy make this much money?
But you got to take care of number one.
Exactly.
But we have fun. So
We do. The fun that people hear back here is genuine.
yes, it is. It is genuinely fun back
And
here.
then you come in and you join us.
And then, it's just over.
Oh, of course, we have to be serious. I mean, it's the same thing with Scott's like, Lindsay's here.
Fun's over.
Speaking of fun being over, we're at 0 minutes till post.
Well, there you go. I helped you out.
Perfect. Thank you. Time to begin game number 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Julian. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Benny. Julian serves. Game 4 has begun. Point 1. First up on the board in our 4th game. Here is the white shirt of post 3, Ikeda. Underserved. The ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short. Point goes to the 3. In this matchup, Ikeda serves to Bragley in the green shirt of post 4. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Scoop. Just missed. Point 4. In our next matchup, Bragley will serve to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Ben. Ben from the backhand. Powerful backhand. Robote comes out. Turned by Bragley. Ben from the 9 line throws a carom. It doesn't open up. Bragley's got it on the forehand. Rifles this low and hard. Robote to the inside by Ben will score. Well thrown. Point 5. In our next matchup, Ben serves to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Carballo. Carom. Lands in. Point 5. In our next matchup, Ben will serve to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Robote left side by Ben. Catch by Bueno. Ben with a tip ball back at the 11 line, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, is Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Catch by Bueno. Robote forehand by Kubala. Bueno's there, winding up. Costallo thrown to the inside. Robote save by Kubala. That cleared the overhead screen. Ball missed in the backcourt, point 8. The first round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Benny. Kubala from the 10 line. Outside placement, stopped by Benny. Benny from the forehand, a hard throw. Robote saved again by Kubala to the inside. Benny from the forehand at the 11 line, over the top. That's a nice catch and return by Kubala. Robote left side by Benny. Catch by Kubala midcourt. Low and hard to the inside, crossing the wall and scoring, point 8. Receiving post 1, the red shirt, Julian. Powerful forehand throw by Julin, catch by Kubala. Kubala goes deep, catch by Julin. In and out of the cesta the ball goes, point 1. 1 on the board with 3 points, serving to the 3 post. In this matchup, we have Julin serving to Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Robote comes to the forehand of Julin, played back from the 7 line. Robote by Ikeda, soft touch to the inside. Julin makes the play. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Forehand Robote by Julin. Excellent catch by Ikeda. Hard throw by Julin, catch by Ikeda. Julin's there, winding up. 2-all, does not open up, caught in the air by Ikeda. The return scores, point 3. Three on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, the green shirt, Bragley. Powerful forehand throw. Robote coming all the way out. Saved on the forehand of Ikeda. Here's Bragley from the 9 line. Karam. Stopped by Ikeda. Hard throw by Ikeda. 3-wall play. Bragley makes the save. Catch by Ikeda. Catch by Bragley. Karam by Bragley. Caught by Ikeda. Bragley from the forehand at the 10 line. Back to the inside. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Outside placement of the Robote stopped by Ikeda. Hard throw by Ikeda, scooped up by Bragley. Ikeda, great effort and a fine save on the forehand Robote. Here's another one, low and hard. That one will score. Well played by Ikeda and Bragley, point 4. In this matchup, Bragley is serving to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Carballo. Backhand by Bragley, catch by Carballo. Karam by Carballo does not open up. Bragley makes the stop. Hard throw caught by Carballo. Carballo's Karam opens up wide and scores. What a throw by Carballo, point 6. In our next matchup, Carballo is serving to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Ben. Ben on the backhand. Powerful backhand on the inside. Carballo drops it. Point 5. Back and ready to receive the pink of post 7. Bueno. Robote left side by Ben. Ball tipped by Bueno. Point 5. Possible game point for the black shirt of post 5. Ben trying to stop him. The blue of post 2. Benny. Backhand by Benny. Big backhand. Robote comes all the way out to the 5 line. Turned on the sidewall almost by Ben. Point 2. Play continues. 2 on the board with 2 points. Purple shirt of post 8 receives. Kubala. Backhand by Kubala goes deep. Robote comes to the 8 line, turned on the forehand of Benny. Kubala's there. Backhand comes out. Robote forehand to the outside. What a Robote save by Kubala. That will score. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt of post 8. Kubala trying to stop him. The red shirt of post 1, Julin. Backhand by Julin. Robote left side by Kubala is wide. Point 1, play continues. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, Julin. Trying to stop him, the white shirt of post 3, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Robote forehand by Ikeda, turned beautifully hard to the back wall. Ikeda, forehand Robote, save. Julin from the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Robote forehand, escapa. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the red shirt of post 1, Julin. No playoff here. 5 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 1, 5, 8. Your prices will be up in a moment.
For me, the best aspect of being a highlight player is to meet different people in the rooster and to get along with new friends or with new players. I started playing highlight since I was a child because my parents, my grandfather, my uncles, everyone used to play highlight. I think highlight is fun, very fun. Yeah. And my advice not to get frustrated is to know that when you fail a point, the next point is going to be better. So my goal in this season is going to be injury-free, and I will love to have a great experience and enjoy playing highlight and make new friends and enjoy with the rest of the players in the rooster. Like this? Yeah. No.
And that is Julin winning game number 4. Winning game 4, post 1, Julin. Coming in second, post 5, Ben. Coming in third, post 8, Kubala. There are your prices. And those prices, the Quinella, 1-5, first and second in any order, $62.20, 50-cent trifecta, $467.35. There's consolations in the exacta. And the early pick 3, 281. All 3 numbers returning $433.60. Up next, it's time to begin dodging death. Game number 5, a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Jai-Alai, with $15,000 in additional prize money on the line for these players. Game 5 is played at 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 5 is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
And folks, if you don't have enough fantasy highlight options for your liking, might we suggest some daily fantasy highlight exclusively available at Prize Picks. Prize Picks, one of the leaders in daily fantasy sports that offers a totally different platform than we have for our weekly contest, because Prize Picks allows you to bet on individual players, and then you can mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day. Take advantage of their special incentives right now for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is J-A-I, into the referral code field when you sign up, and if you make a $100 deposit into your betting funds, Prize Picks will match and put another $100 into your account just like that. Stu, it gets even more interesting, because if you send us a picture of your computer, phone, tablet, screen, whatever device you use to sign up, as proof that you use that referral code HI at sign up, well, you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize when you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight in the 2021 season. So it is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks, use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, have to remember to take a picture of that sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. So that's going to be the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com, and if you do all of that, Stu, guess what? You automatically qualify to get a double cash prize when you win a week of Fantasy Highlight. Plus, you get that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That is Prize, PICKS.com today.
Insert evil laugh here.
Are we thoroughly confused yet?
Is Andrew here or is he not here? His voice is here.
Well, I mean, could we really go a whole performance without hearing his wonderful voice?
An explanation of Prize Picks, especially since I still don't really get it. So,
Listen, I was relieved that I didn't have to read that,
There-
and I wrote it.
See, there you go. Why not? Your voice out. People hear you at least twice a day. You do.
That's true. They do.
You're in two or more of the videos, right?
Yeah, at least twice. I think, if not more.
At least twice a day. That's right. But so it's live that you ever put like this.
Right.
But this is conversational.
Correct. Yeah. No pressure at all.
Zero. I mean, there's none. If nothing else, the fact that I'm able to do it. I mean, obviously I can talk a lot, but talking where other people are listening, the key that I found is you just don't care who's listening.
Right. Sure.
It's just you and I chatting enjoyably, as we've done
Absolutely.
many times.
Yeah, with an invisible filter that you don't usually have to apply.
Well, yeah, I mean, there is, yeah. As Lindsay will tell anyone who's like, yeah, my language is not usually quite so prim and proper, especially if we turn to some of the players.
As long as you're doing your best in life, that's all anyone can ask for, right?
Isn't that true?
Yeah,
I mean, isn't that true?
I like to think so.
No, I think it's absolutely accurate. It's 100% accurate.
But that was pretty rad.
With
You had a recording of Andrew doing the Prize Picks explanation. Doesn't get better than that.
at least 2 days. Well, our friends in the chat, they even started off with that. Two of our closest friends, right? Both Brian D and Roland were like, can't wait to hear
luck
Stu.
with that, Stu.
Exactly. Can't wait to see him fall flat on his face, that arrogant
Yeah, but
jerk.
they're just disappointed. You didn't give them the opportunity to.
Well,
Like we said earlier, you have to look out for number one.
number one is the program, Lens.
That's very true. Hence why we recorded Andrew.
Exactly. Has nothing to do with me. With that, ladies and gentlemen, time to begin Dodging Death 1. Part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Jai-Alai with $15,000 in additional prize money on the line for these players. Game 5 is played 2. 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirts at post 1, we have CRB and Bragley. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Anderluck and Vowello. There's the serve. Dodging Death 1 has begun. Bragley from deep in the backcourt. Catch by Bragley. Karen by Bragley. No one there. It scores. Point 1. One first up on the board in our 5th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts at post 3, the team of El Barba and Ikeda. Wow, he threw that hard. Hard forehand return by Ikeda. Here's Bragley. Catch by Elbarba. Ball tipped. Point 1. In this matchup, CRB is serving to the green shirts of post 4, the team of Diaz and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, low and hard, scooped up by Bragley, and a beautiful catch. Catch by Diaz. Diaz places it to the inside. Bragley from the forehand. Catch by Douglas. Powerful forehand by Douglas. What a catch by Bragley. Douglas from the 9 line. Powerful backhand. Robote comes out. Robote turned by CRB. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Bragley's there. Catch by Douglas at the 11 line. Powerful forehand. Wrong direction. Point 4. A well-played point by the 1 and 4. In this matchup, Diaz is serving to the black shirts of post 5. We have Carballo and Tennessee. Carballo goes for the serve. De Hava, the drop shot, scores. Point 5. Yellow shirts of post 6 now receive. Cool Fitness and Spinner. What a catch by Spinner off a splendid serve by Carballo. Carballo on the Robote. Scores. Point 5. Yellow shirts post 6, Cool Fitness and Spinner. Backhand by Benny. Robote 2-all. Out. Point 7. Here is the purple shirts post 8 to complete the first round of play and receive. We have Bueno in the front court. Ben receives in the back. Catch by Ben. Powerful backhand caught by Benny. Ay, 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 ay. Backhand by Benny from midcourt. Ben makes the catch. Here's the backhand. Here's Ben from the 11 line over the top. Benny from deep in the backcourt on the forehand. Ben from the 12 line with a drop ball, point 7. The first round is complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Anderluck and Vuelo. Backhand by Vuelo. Catch by Benny. Robote forehand fired by Anderluck. Robote to the outside. Saved by Kubala. Ball tipped back at the 10 line, point 7. Seven team has 4 points in this matchup. Kubala serving the returning 3 post. The white shirts, El Barba and Ikeda. Forehand by Benny. Here's the catch by Ikeda at the 9 line. Throws to the inside. Crossing the sidewall. Benny picks it up. What a throw by Benny. El Barba did get assessed on it. That Robote missed. 0.7. Possible game point for the pink shirts of post 7, Kubala and Benny. Trying to stop them. The red of post 1, CRB and Bragley. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Robote for Kubala to the inside. Bragley from the 9 line. Hard to the inside. That ball kicked off the side wall in a Magic City bounce. Benny caught it, unable to make the return. 0.1. Play continues. 1 on the board with 4 points, serving to the 4 post, returning Diaz and Douglas. Low and hard, runner to the inside. Robote forehand by CRB. Catch by Douglas. Douglas powerful forehand, caught by Bragley. Bragley hard right side. Robote comes to Douglas. He plays it from the left side. Split placement. Scores. 0.4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here are the yellow shirts of post 6. Cool Fitness and Spinner. Return to receive. Difficult catch by Douglas deep in the backcourt. Hard forehand on the return. Spinner's there. Catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand caught by Spinner. Spinner powerful backhand caught by Douglas on the 12 line. Powerful forehand. Here's Spinner. Douglas makes the catch. Powerful backhand to the corner. Spinner is there. Catch by Douglas. Karen by Douglas opens up and scores. 0.4. Possible game point for the green shirts of post 4. Diaz and Douglas. Trying to stop them are Carballo and Tennessee. Carballo picks it. Right up the middle. Scooped. Well, it dropped. 0.5. Play continues. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8. Purple shirts. Bueno and Ben. Bueno picks the serve. 2-all opens up wide and scores. Beautifully thrown. 0.8. 8 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2. Returning, we have Anderluck and Vuelo. Vuelo, backhand from the 11 line. Excellent catch by Ben. Here's the return. Ball tipped in the backcourt. 0.8. The 8 team has 4 points. Back and ready to receive. The white shirts of post 3. El Barba and Ikeda. El Barba picks the serve. Throw to the inside. Scooped up but not held on to. 0.3. 3's on the board with 2 points. Back with possible game point are the pink shirts of post 7, Kubala and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Ikeda. Robote forehand to the outside. Lands out, point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points, serving to post 1. They also have 4 points. The red shirts, CRB and Bragley return. CRB picks the serve. There's the backhand, caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda throws it to the feet of Bragley. He comes up with the catch. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda to the inside. Bragley from the 11 line. Difficult catch by Ikeda deep in the backcourt. Here's Bragley. Powerful throw by Bragley. Fine catch by Ikeda. Bragley from the 9 line. Powerful backhand. Caught by Ikeda. Hard throw by Ikeda goes up and scores. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirts at post 3. El Barba and Ikeda trying to stop them. The yellow shirts at post 6. Cool Fitness and Spinner. Spinner dropped it. That is point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the white shirts at post 3. El Barba and Ikeda. No playoff here. 7 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 3-7-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 5 are official as posted. Coming in first, post 3, El Barba and Ikeda. Taking second, post 7, Kubala and Benny. Coming in third, post 4, Diaz and Douglas. 3-7-4 is your official order of finish. Winning Game 3, post 3, El Barba and Ikeda taking second, post 7, Kubala and Benny coming in third, post 4, Diaz and Douglas. $2 Quinella, 27-20. Trifecta, that's first, second, and third place finishing, 286.80. That's $286.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 6. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match played at 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 6th game, and post time is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Magic City Jai-Alai is dedicated to passing along the legacy of the world's fastest sport. They set a goal of distributing 5,000 cestas to local youth through community partnerships with organizations including Boys and Girls Clubs of Miami-Dade, Branches, Miami Police Athletic League, and the YMCA of South Florida. As part of this community outreach initiative, Magic City Jai-Alai players went on site to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Miami-Dade and Branches for lessons in the South Florida rich sport.
Day 2. Teach your kids how to play. Come.
First and second generation players taught the kids some basics and spoke about why they are so passionate about Highlight and the future of the game.
I love branches and I love you guys too.
Will be celebrating its 100th anniversary of being played in South Florida in the year 2024. Through these partnerships, Magic City Jai-Alai not only distributed cestas, they extended a hand to a new generation of fans.
And see that? Our Highlight players don't just put forth lots of effort here on the Highlight court, they also put forth effort in the community. That's them showing kids how to gamble. And, oh, no. Sorry. How to play Highlight. How to play Highlight.
That's more like it.
The playing of Highlight, sorry.
There were no programs in our hands when we walked through those doors, I promise.
That's right. Executive producer Lindsay there handing everyone, here's a mystery quinella.
Here are some vouchers for you.
Exactly.
No. We're not doing that. It was actually really nice. It was a wholesome day. To be honest.
I mean, it looked like that. I mean, almost any place you go with Tennessee, by definition, becomes wholesome.
Exactly. No, but it was fun. It was fun to see kids just pick these toys up and start throwing the ball back and forth. And, they got into it. And, of course, it wasn't enough. So we brought out the real cesta, and some of them got to try it on and throw with it. And it shows you that there's interest in this at a young level. An American kid that's never seen the sport before, it's exciting for them.
It looked like they were actually having fun, but they were actually engaged. They were interested.
They were. It was very gratifying to go there and have these kids, they lit up. And it was funny because the program directors were saying, they haven't had a lot of visitors. So I was
especially during COVID.
Right. Yeah. I'm not sure if I should be offended by that or not. They're excited because they haven't had a lot of visitors, but it was nice. It was a fun day. Okay, so I'm hearing in my ear that I should be moving on to discuss the promos. Unfortunately, Shoot Your Shot is over. So if you guys didn't get your chance to shoot your shot,
Your shot is shot.
Yeah, that door is closed. But Daily Double Dollars is still happening.
I have no clue what that is.
That's at the Sports Club at Magic City.
Other side of the building.
Other side of the building. 1 p.m. for the 1 p.m. highlight games on Mondays and Tuesdays. You select the winners of games 7 and 8 to win $100.
Wow.
So if you guess the winners of 7 and 8 correctly, you win $100. And if you return on Tuesday with
something about a doubling?
Some sort of proof that you won $100 the day before, which I'm sure that they give you. And you win again on Tuesday, you win $200. So you can total $300 in 2 days.
Wow.
Very cool.
Magic City has awesome promotions. I will say that. I'm not just saying that because they're my employer and I'm required by contract to say only positive things about my employer and the place where I work, but that is a good promotion.
Yeah, it's a fun time. And actually, the Sports Club has its own Instagram account.
Does it?
It does, indeed. So I don't know off the top of my head, might have to get back to you before Game 7, but if you want to follow the Sports Club on Instagram, then you can stay adept to all of the promos happening.
I think I may follow it. I'm not sure, but I've seen pictures.
Yeah,
for me, Instagram's just like a big photo album.
Right,
I hate to put it that way.
Right.
I understand that there's billions in marketing poured into it, but I haven't. It's oh, look at the picture of the dog.
Right. Well, I think that there are a lot of pictures of people throwing basketballs. So we'll see what the next promo is, and
that would have been the only place I would have seen it.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Moving on. Game 6, Spectacular 7, singles match, played to 7 points with points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Carballo. Receiving in the blue post 2 is Benny. Carballo serves. We begin game 6. Carballo from the 9 line. Robote forehand by Benny. Catch by Carballo. Karen by Carballo opens up and scores point 1. Carballo first up on the board in our 6th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Douglas. What a serve, but what an amazing catch by Douglas. Douglas from the forehand. Carambola, there's no returning that one. Carambola lands in and scores. That was quick, but one of the best points we've seen played today. Point 3. Green shirt at post 4 receives. Here's Andrew Luck. Backhand by Andrew Luck. Robote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Andrew Luck. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Catch by Andrew Luck. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Robote forehand by Andrew Luck passes. Robote, ooh, too much. Point 4. In our next matchup, Andrew Luck will serve to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Julin. Julin from the forehand. Catch by Andrew Luck. Powerful forehand from the 10 line is tipped by Julin on the return, point 4. In our next matchup, Andrew Luck is serving to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Ron Ron. Backhand by Ron Ron from the 12 line. Catch by Andrew Luck. Powerful forehand return. Robote forehand by Ron Ron to pass. Robote forehand, swing and a miss. Midcourt, point 6. In this matchup, Ron Ron serves to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Ikeda. Robote left side by Ron Ron. Catch by Ikeda. Hard throw by Ikeda, caught by Ron Ron. Ikeda switches to the forehand, makes the save. Ron Ron, backhand from the 8 line. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Ron Ron again from the 8 line. Ikeda pulls it from the side wall, but does not hold on to it. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, is number 35, Spinner. Excellent catch by Ron Ron. There's the backhand. Catch by Spinner. Ron Ron with a tip ball at the 8 line, point 8. Here's post 2, the blue shirt, Benny. We have completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Over serve, point 2. Benny is on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, he serves the returning one post, Carballo. Hard serve. It is an overserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. Point goes to the 1. Carballo is serving to Douglas in the white of post 3. Excellent serve and a fine return by Douglas. Robote forehand to the inside, caught by Douglas. Douglas split placement, caught by Carballo. Carballo to the inside, Douglas makes the catch. Douglas slows the pace down, puts it in the backcourt. Forehand Robote by... Wow. Magic City bounce off that side wall. Those seams sometimes grab a hold of the ball. That time it did, point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Carballo trying to stop him, Julin. Point in game, post 1, Carballo. 4, 6, and 2 will play off 4. Second and third place, 4 first serves, 2-6. Ace. Point 4. Possible second place finish for Anderluck in the green shirt at post 4. Trying to stop him. Post 2. Benny. Anderluck with a tip ball, point 2. 2 serves 4. This is 4, second and third. Wow. Outside placement, a little too far outside. Missed the whole court. Okie dokie. Point in a second place finish for post 2, Benny. Anderluck comes in third. Unofficial order finish, 1, 2, 4.
My goal going into this season is probably just playing a little bit more calmer. And also another thing I want to work on is not beating myself. You know, just do simple better. You know, just catch the ball, throw the ball one more time than my opponent. And don't make any unforced errors. I mean, I have a mantra that I tell myself all the time where, you know, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. I mean, that's literally what it comes down to. Honestly, my favorite thing about Jai-Alai is just the speed of the sport. My intensity, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think it's about 2,000.
And that was Carballo winning game number 6. Coming in second, post 2, Benny. Coming in third with that magic serve, Anderluck. 1, 2, 4, official order of finish for game 6. And your prices, $2 quinella, 1, 2, $24. That's first and second any order. The trifecta, 1, 2, 4. That's first, second, and third place finishing, $471.60. A $2 wager on 1 to win, $19. 2 games left in this afternoon's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Games 7 and 8 are up next. Game 7, a continuation of Dodging Death. The way that today's games have been played, I think that name is quite apropos. Game 7, a spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. Part of the doubles championship series here at Magic City. Game 7 will close out the high 5 for today. Post time for Game 7 in the High Five, 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, Jai-Alai. They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, played Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man. Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And that was a promotional video for Magic City Hustle. I can talk about that because I saw it.
You were there for it.
I was there for it.
You lived it.
I did live it. I did live it. And fortunately, thanks to brilliant editing, I was in it very, very, very little.
As per your request, I'm sure.
As per my request. Thank you very much. It's all, you've heard me say this since the beginning, it's all about the players.
Of course.
I know what my supernatural talents are. I know what I bring to, I don't need it. I'm in the sunset of my highlight career.
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but
it's all about the players.
some people are comfortable on camera, some people are comfortable on a microphone, some people would rather be in the background. I mean, I'd rather be in the back, so I get it.
It's more comfortable back here, isn't it?
Yeah. I'd rather be behind the camera. You know, if I'm forced to get on the mic with you, then
forced.
I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy to do
Anyone
that.
forces Lindsay to do anything. Yeah, right, folks. But in all seriousness, what happened with, because now you can download it. It's not just, before you had to go to MagicCityHustle.com,
right,
or the Magic City Casino website,
right, and
but
there would
now
be a
you
link
can,
there that would send you over. So the Magic City Hustle website is still there. For the people who bought it and own it through that website. We didn't take it down, of course.
Thank you, because that's how I own it.
Yeah,
I appreciate
of course.
that.
But for those who haven't seen it yet, who are interested in watching it, you can now go to iTunes or Google Play, and you can buy or rent it directly from that platform, meaning that you can now watch it much more easily on your TV at home or, you know, any other device that has that iTunes or Google Play Store.
I remember that when I did watch it, involved a computer and a phone and a couple cords dragged through my living room.
An HDMI cable.
Exactly. And a power cable, because you don't want your phone running out while you're playing it. Right.
Yeah. Well, we've come into the future, so making it a lot more accessible for people.
How many times have you seen it? I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but
I've seen it too many times to count.
Seriously?
Yeah. And it's a new experience every time.
Yeah, it is.
You get to know the guys on a much more intimate level. And it really tugs at your heartstrings. I mean, I know these guys really well. Nothing surprises me, but there's always something that I notice, you know, the second time around or whatever. But yeah, more times than I'd like to admit. But
for me, it's actually made me, I don't want to say softer, because obviously we know that, you know, I'm pretty tough on the guys, but that's only, you know, not the announcing side, well, that too, but the management side, what are you going to do? You're going to be, you know, oh, I understand why you're running late. Oh, sure. No, we'll hold the first team. Are you going to say that? Are you going to be like, get your ass in here? There's people. So, but it did make me approach almost all of the players, not just the ones in it, with a more keen understanding that they have private lives and pressures out of here.
Correct.
And, you know, it's really something else. You know, it's, as you probably heard me say, and I know folks in the chat have heard me say, you know, Yeah, I saw it. I teared up. I teared up when I was in the movie theater. I teared up when I showed it to family at home. I've teared up a couple times.
Well, and it's interesting because it shows you the motivation behind a lot of these guys just picking up a cesta, playing a sport they've never heard of before in their lives, and that alone is a really interesting story. And to answer someone's question in the live chat, yes,
I stopped paying attention.
It is
Chatting with you is so lovely. I stopped paying attention.
It is. Well, it's my job to, I can't forget what my job is.
Good point.
It is an extended cut on the Magic City Hustle website. So the longer original version that was played at Miami Film Festival, that version is on MagicCityHustle.com, and a shorter 1 hour version, more condensed version of the doc is on iTunes and Google Play.
I actually have to see that one. I haven't seen the shorter condensed version.
It's good.
Awesome. Let's say we begin dodging death.
Let's do it.
Time to dodge death again. Game 7 is a spectacular 7 doubles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Cool Fitness is serving. Red shirt of post 1 to the blue of post 2, Bueno and Ben. Bueno picks the serve, sends it deep. Robote saved by Ben. Here's spinner from the 10 line. Hard throw to the inside. Bueno coming cross court with a tip ball, point 1. The one team first up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3. We have Carballo and Tennessee. Carballo picks the serve, flips it back up. Did you just throw that ball into the pad? He did, didn't he? Huh. Point 1. Green shirts at post 4 receive. Kubala and Benny. Here's the Robote forehand by Benny. Benny took some off of it. It's going to score on the second bounce. A Dejada forehand Robote on the run by Benny will score. Point 4. Black shirts, a post 5 receive. CRB and Bragley. Robote left side by Kubala. Caught in the front court by CRB. CRB hard to the inside. Benny, tremendous catch and a fine throw. Here's Bragley from the 13 line. Catch by Kubala in the front court. He goes deep. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by CRB on the wall, picked off by Benny. Robote forehand into the pad, point 4. 4 team has 2 points. In this matchup, Kubala will serve to the yellow shirts of post 6, El Barba and Ikeda. Robote left side by Kubala. To the inside, Ikeda makes the catch. Hard throw. Benny from the 11 line. Catch by Ikeda. Another hard throw to the inside. Kubala kind of maneuvering around his opponents to make that catch, and it scores. Point 4. Four team has 3 points. In this matchup, Kubala will serve 2. The pink shirts, post 7. We have the team of Anderluck and Vuelo. Vuelo from the forehand. Catch by Benny deep in the backcourt. Anderluck on the left side, 7 line. Backhand by Benny. Vuelo reaches into the corner, makes a fine catch. Here's Benny on the 11 line. Catch by Vuelo. Backhand by Kubala. Catch by Vuelo. Kubala in the front court. Point 4. Four on the board with 4 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of post 8th, team of Diaz and Douglas. Under serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short. Point goes to the 8. In this matchup, Diaz and Douglas are serving the returning 2 posts, Bueno and Ben. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Backhand by Ben. Douglas in the corner, back on the sidewall, outside placement. Thrown perfectly to score, point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points, serving 2 post 3, returning now. Carballo and Tennessee. Over serve. Ball cannot touch nor pass the 7 line. Point 3. Here are the red shirts of post 1, Cool Fitness and Spinner. Catch by Spinner. Throw from the 11 line. Carballo from the 7 line. Sidearm carom. Stopped but not held on to. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. In this matchup, Carballo is serving to the black shirts of post 5. Returning now are CRB and Bragley. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirts of post 3, Carballo and Tennessee. Trying to stop them, yellow shirts of post 6, El Barba and Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Robote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Point end game 2. The white shirts of post 3, Carballo and Tennessee. No playoff here. 4 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order of finish 3, 4, 8. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 7 are official. Coming in first, post 3, Carballo and Tennessee. Taking second, post 4, Kubala and Benny. Coming in third, post 8, Diaz and Douglas. $2 quinella 3-4, $28.60. Trifecta 3-4-8, first, second, and third place finishing $333.80. The high five for today, 81313. 3 of 5 numbers returning, 133.40. There's $1,141.60 in the carryover jackpot. You know what that means? That all carries over into tomorrow. That is the Sunday afternoon performance at 1 p.m. So we should be over $2,000, of course, based on what's wagered into the high five tomorrow, Sunday at 1 p.m. Up next is our 8th and final game, a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. Post time for Game 8, now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Welcome back to another episode of the Robote Recap. We're now through our 6th week of the 2021 regular season. Ron has cooled off considerably since his blazing start and has given up his stronghold on first place after securing just 2 wins in Week 5. But if we've learned anything about the Filipino Flash, it's that he usually comes back with a vengeance. And that he did in Week 6, regaining a share of first place after producing a 3-win week against the late game bunch. Ron is now tied with number 7 Ben at the top of the leaderboard with 23 singles victories. The former Kane and member of Magic City's inaugural roster continued on with his tremendous play, putting together an impressive stat line across his singles appearances, totaling 5 wins, 3 places, and 4 shows in Week 5 alone. However, Ben was not able to find that elite form again in Week 6, resulting in a modest 2-win week. Rounding out the top 3, we have number 16, Julin, who played himself into the top 3 by capitalizing on his substitute opportunities. Julin won 3 games as a substitute and even added 3 more victories across his usual game schedule, which gave him 6 wins in Week 5. Week 6 wasn't as big of a success for the Basque native, as he totaled just 2 wins, giving him a total of 22 victories going into Week 7. Jumping back into the top 5 is the Bulldog, Anderluck. Number 1 saw himself fall out of the top 3 after finding the win column just 1 time in Week 5. But he was able to regain his focus to compile a ridiculous stat line of 6 wins, 2 places, and 4 shows in Week 6. At 20 singles victories for the season, he sits in a solo 4th place. Hot on Anderluck's heels, in a tie for 5th place, we have Ikeda and Benny. Ikeda showed no fear, methodically taking out his opponents in both the middle and feature games with his fluid, simple, and technically sound style of play. In the end, he totaled a roster-leading 7 singles wins in Week 5, but we saw him drop 1 spot in the standings after collecting just 2 wins in Week 6. Benny, the youngest player on Magic City's roster at just 17 years old, has also displayed some impressive talent and grit in these first 6 weeks of the regular season. Though Week 5 was a wash for Benny, he rebounded with an awesome 4-win, 2-place, and 2-show performance to close out Week 6. Congratulations to this episode's Golden Cesta winner, Ikeda. Number 23 seemingly could not be stopped after he found his groove early on in Week 5. He secured 7 wins in Week 5 alone. That's the most singles wins from both Weeks 5 and 6. Ikeda's strong game helped him climb up the leaderboard and secure a spot in 5th place overall. Now, just 3 games outside of the top 3, Ikeda has undoubtedly cemented himself as a true contender for one of those coveted end-of-the-season bonus prizes. 6 weeks down in this doubles tournament, and there are a few teams that have definitely caught our attention. Cool Fitness and Spinner got off to a slow start, but they managed to capture a total of 3 wins, 4 places, and 2 shows to close out Weeks 5 and 6. Cool and Spinner maintain a sizable lead atop the double standings with a total of 15 wins going into Week 7. The short season doubles champs, Kubala and Benny, reminded us what they're capable of, with Benny fearlessly leading the way in the backcourt, while Kubala seemingly made every return that came to him in the frontcourt. The youngest doubles duo collected 7 wins over the last 2 weeks, and they now sit in a solo 2nd place with a total of 11 wins. Standing firm in third place, we have the pairing of former professional baseball players Carballo and Tennessee. This duo showcased some tremendous highlight throughout weeks 5 and 6, with Tennessee stepping up in the backcourt against some of the hardest throwing players on the roster. After the final whistle, this dynamic duo tallied 4 wins through weeks 5 and 6. Carballo and Tennessee now sit just 2 games outside of the bonus money going into week 7. Make sure to catch all the fun, fast, and dangerous action of these doubles games coming in game 5 and 7 in every performance live on the Highlight channel. This episode's Robote play goes to the youngest player on the Magic City roster, Benny. This second-generation player has already established himself as one of the top players in just a short period of time with his unparalleled catching, dynamic shot-making ability, and even-keeled attitude that allows him to be a formidable opponent.
It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1 is Anderluck. Receiving the blue at post 2 is Douglas. There's the serve. Game 8 begins. Forehand by Douglas. Robote into the pad, point 2. Douglas first up on the board in our 8th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Robote comes to the 8 line, turned on the forehand of Douglas. Catch by Benny. Carom by Benny. Douglas comes down with the catch somehow or other. He caught that. Point 3. Here's the green shirt at post 4, Julin. Here's the catch by Benny. Hard throw to pass. Robote left side by Julin. Benny takes it in the air. Low and hard to the inside. Will score on the second bounce, point 3. In this matchup, Benny is serving to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Robote forehand by Benny, catch by Carballo. Backhand. Here's Benny from the 8 line. Robote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Benny. 2-all does not open up. Catch by Benny. There's the backhand at the 10 line. Caught by Carballo. Forehand Robote with a soft touch by Benny. Carballo winds up. Costado 2-all stopped by Benny. Benny's hard throw. What a catch and return by Carballo. Back to the inside. This one goes. What a well-played point by Benny and Carballo, point 3. Here's the yellow shirt at post 6, Ron. What a catch by Benny off a beautiful throw by Ron. Robote clips the side wall. Benny's there. Benny to the inside. Catch by Ron. Ron low and hard. Robote by Benny. Catch by Ron. Backhand from the 8 line. Ron takes it on the bounce. Passes from the forehand. Catch by Ron. Ron to the inside. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. That got away from him. Hit the overhead screen. Point 6. On the court, ready to receive in the pink shirt of post 7, number 35, Spinner. Forehand by Spinner. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Catch by Spinner. Spinner goes deep. Robote comes to the 8 line, turned on the forehand of Ikeda. Spinner's there. What a catch and return by Ikeda. Sidearm carom opens up and scores. Well executed by Spinner. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Robote forehand by Spinner. Here's Anderluck on the forehand at the 7 line. Hard throw to the inside. Robote by Spinner. Ball tipped, point 1. In this matchup, Anderluck is serving to Douglas. Douglas on the backhand from the 11 line. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck goes wall to wall from the forehand. Robote by Douglas. That touched the overhead screen. Out of play, point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here is post 4, the green shirt, Julin. Backhand by Julin. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Robote forehand by Julin. Ball tipped, midcourt, point 1. One on the board with 6 points. Here's post 5 in the black shirt, Carballo. Quite a catch after a great serve by Anderluck. The ball tipped by Anderluck, point 5. Play continues. Carballo on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, Carballo is serving to Benny in the white shirt of post 3. Catch by Benny, backhand. Passes out to the Robote. Robote forehand by Carballo. Benny, perfect read on the Robote. Clips the side wall, though. Powerful forehand by Carballo. Benny on the run. Oh, took a little off it there at the end. Now, point 5. Here's post 6. Ron. Backhand by Ron. Robote forehand by Carballo. Ron makes the catch, winds it up. 2-all caught the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. 0.5. That gives Carballo a possible game point. He has 6 points. On the court trying to stop him, Ikeda. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That's an over serve. Point goes to the 8. Play continues. Ikeda has 2 points. He serves to the pink shirt of post 7. Spinner. Throw to the inside. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Scoop by Spinner. Backhand. Caught by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Caught by Spinner. Spinner from the forehand. Catch by Ikeda. Karam does not open up. Caught by Spinner. Carambola caught and a beautiful catch by Ikeda. Nice backhand. Passes out to the Robote. Robote hooked into the pad. 0.8. 8 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Douglas. Over serve. 0.2. Point 4. Four has 2 points, possible game point for Anderluck in the red shirt of post 1, who returns with 6 points. Under serve, point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the red shirt of post 1, Anderluck. No playoff here. 5 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish 1-5-8. Prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 8 are official as posted. Coming in first, post 1, Anderluck. Taking second, post 5, Carballo. Coming in third, post 8, Ikeda. 1-5-8 is the official order of finish for our 8th game. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment. And if you're wondering what the delay is, I'm writing down all of those prices to make sure that they're correctly input to the database so that none of you happy folks in the chat call up and say, excuse me, there's a mistake in the... Just kidding. Winning game 8, post 1, Anderluck taking second, post 5, Carballo coming in third, post 8, Ikeda. 158 is the official order finish for game 8. $2 Quinello, $100.40. That's first and second in any order. 50-cent try, 158, 765.55. The late daily double, 3-1, returning 231.20. The late pick 3, 131, all three numbers, returning 430.40. The Mighty Ocho, 228, 13, 131. Lots of threes and ones there at the end. 3 of 8 numbers, returning $33.20. Care of a jackpot, $934.40. What do you say, executive producer Linz?
I think it was a great day of highlight.
So do I, actually.
One rally I have to mention was, I think it was game 4, Bradley and Ikeda.
Yeah.
That was a great rally, if I do say so myself.
See, there are times, and it doesn't make sense to talk about as far as the gambling is concerned, but as far as the play of highlight is concerned, there are some times where guys get wired where they're not going to lose to the guy that they're playing against.
Right.
And some players have it more than others, and Ikeda is one of those players. He'll get... The way that I like to think about it is, just visualize it in my own head. It's like a scope, like a rifle scope. They get it on one person. And Ikeda is one that does it. He doesn't want to lose to Spinner. He doesn't want to lose to Bradley. Anyone who's like beaten him in a point, he's going to come back up in that next round and just say, I'm not losing to this
Right,
guy.
with a vengeance.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely
That's what I like to see, though.
Absolutely.
It's a competitive game.
Extremely.
The energy was up today.
Definitely.
The intensity was up today. But that's what you want from these guys, right?
Absolutely. Every performance. As long as they don't hurt themselves. That's
right,
as you see the Langhans brothers limping off in tandem.
Correct.
Which is the one thing that you absolutely don't want to see.
Well, thank you for having me.
Will you come back?
Gladly.
You will?
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? It would be a pleasure to have you anytime.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Saturday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again tomorrow when we'll play 8 more action-packed games at 1 p.m. We do hope you enjoyed today's highlight action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Highlight Channel on YouTube if you've not done so already. Let us know your thoughts and any questions you may have in the live chat while we're playing. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again tomorrow. That's Sunday at 1 p.m. Goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Highlight.